Considered a weed by many persons in Jamaica and in many other countries as well, Jamaican wild parsley or Purslane is actually an edible plant that has a long history of use as a vegetable and spice, and also in folklore medicine across various cultures. It also has an impressive nutritional profile, and all of these things we'll be talking about in just a moment. So keep watching, guys. In Jamaica, this plant is commonly referred to as wild parsley or Purslane, but in other parts of the world it is commonly known as common purslane, garden purslane, little hogweed, pigweed, purslane, pusley, and red root, among other common names. Its Latin name is Portulaca oleracea, and it is a part of the Portulacaceae plant family, and the genus is called Portulaca. Its exact origin is uncertain, but its many varieties can be found growing in most parts of the world. Here in Jamaica, it grows wildly and organically just about anywhere. So you will see it growing in people's yards, along roadsides, sidewalk cracks, and in other places. It's a succulent plant. It's also low growing, and it has many stems that are cylindrical, smooth, and reddish, and they tend to form a dense mat but can be more erect depending on the amount of moisture that the plant has. The leaves are oval and they form in clusters on the joints and tips of the stem. The flowers are very small and they are yellow, and they open for a short time in the mornings. It's quite a hardy plant and can grow in places that have very little soil. The leaves and stems are edible. It's categorized as a leafy green vegetable, so it can be eaten raw or cooked, and can be used in the same way that other leafy greens are used. So it can be used to make salads and sandwiches, for example, and it can be combined with other greens. It's extremely nutritious. As a matter of fact, research suggests that it has better nutritional quality than other cultivated vegetables. It contains vitamins A, C, and E, and the minerals magnesium, potassium, manganese, calcium, and iron in appreciable quantities. It also has small amounts of some of the B vitamins, as well as the minerals copper and phosphorus. It's a nutrient-dense food because you get a lot of nutrients from it, and apart from vitamins A, C, and E, it is also loaded with glutathione and betaline, which are also antioxidants, and melatonin, which is a hormone that promotes sleep. It's also one of the richest green plant sources of omega-3 fatty acids, and the fatty acids are important fats that our bodies can't produce. The whole plant, leaves, and seeds are used medicinally, and it is said that the plant was used in China from as far back as 500 AD, and that in the ancient Roman civilization it was used to treat headaches, stomach aches, dysentery, and stomach worms, and that it was oftentimes mentioned in Ayurvedic and Unani systems of medicine, which are Indian traditional systems of medicine. In African countries, it is said to be useful as an anti-inflammatory and anti-diabetic agent. It is also said to be useful for bleeding in the intestines, diarrhea, bacillary dysentery, and hemorrhoids. It is also used externally in the form of a poultice for treating abscesses. The seeds are said to be useful as a sedative and for treating excessive thirst. In Nigeria, the leaves are said to be used externally for treating swelling, while in Ghana it is said to be useful for treating heart trouble. In various parts of India, it is said to be useful for treating skin diseases, fever, dysentery, excessive menstrual flow, stomach ache, bleeding piles, and kidney, liver, and spleen diseases. It is also said that the juice of the plant is used to treat ear and toothaches, that in China the plant is used to reduce fevers and also to remove toxins, also for treating tumors, bed wounds, ulcers, hemorrhage, leukorrhea, which is a type of vaginal discharge, and swelling caused from edema. It is also said that the seeds are thought to be a good diuretic in China, and that in Sri Lanka the plant is used to treat catarrh, which is inflammation of a mucous membrane, and problems that affect the urinary and genital tracts. In Vietnam, it is said that the entire plant, minus the roots, is useful as an anti-inflammatory and antibacterial agent, also to expel parasites, and that fresh leaves are used externally to treat impetigo, which is a skin infection, boils, and mastitis, which is inflammation of the breast tissue. The plant has a lot of oxalic acid, so it isn't recommended for persons who have high uric acid or kidney disease. For pregnant women and lactating mothers, it is said that the safety of it hasn't been established, and overdosing is said to cause kidney and digestive problems. That's it for now, guys. For your own benefit and safety, please do your own research and see you in the next video.